Hi, I'm Colleen Derrick, presenting Investments and Life Stages. We are in the module of Adulting Startup. So, again, whether you're excited about adulting or whether you're being dragged into it kicking and screaming, you're there, and investments are a part of that. We're in session 1.1, which is how to make a mountain out of a molehill. You probably have very little starting capital if you're just beginning adulting. Now, if you had been saving as a kid or as a teenager, if you have some parents or grandparents or aunts and uncles that are pitching into your pot, great, you might have some starting capital. Otherwise, you might be starting from square one. So, how do you turn that into something substantial? How long does it take? How much work is it? Well, that's a good questions, and they're questions you should be asking. And you can either ask them of yourself and get online and do some research, or you can just start right out of the gate and say, you know what, I don't want to do it myself. I want help. And you can ask a professional to work with you. So, how to start? If you want to do it yourself, then again, you're going to probably be working online. You're going to be doing a lot of research. You're going to be looking into direct share purchases, buying stocks, the difference between bonds. You're going to be looking at mutual funds, fund managers, investment managers, do it yourself online strategies, Robinhood, Quest Trade, so many things that we didn't used to have. Well, you have a buffet of them. You have YouTube videos to watch. There's a lot of work to do. Go ahead, start watching, learn the language, and you're going to realize this is a very big field with a lot of information, a lot of different areas, and there's no one way that's right. There are many ways. Question is, what's going to work for you? If you're going to have somebody help you, get a professional. Go on to either the uh, financial planning site of Canada, or you can go and look for IROC or MFDA license. And again, do they have credentials that say they have a designation, they've done the studying? Do they carry insurance? Do they have referrals? And um, and do they have a verifiable business? Getting somebody to help you with investments is a serious business, and you want to make sure that you have somebody who is competent and capable. FP Canada has people who have been trained in financial planning. That means they have a board that governs them and says, you have to have done this, 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 and you have to know this, 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 and you have to keep up on this, 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 this. That is a great safety measure for you. So try and pick a financial planning professional to work with. Second is, what is your preference? Do you like somebody who is a collaborator? Do you want somebody who just kind of tells you what to do? Do you want somebody that you just tell them what to do? What's your personal style? That's a lot to figure out when you probably are still trying to figure out who you are. Find somebody that you feel comfortable with, you're willing to talk to, and again, set some really clear goals. Also, if you're working with somebody and they don't require you to have an emergency fund in place before you invest, I would suggest you find somebody else to work with. Having an emergency fund in place before you invest is pivotal. And if you have questions about that, please reach out and talk to me and we'll have a conversation. Lingo. There is such a vocabulary, and in all different aspects of the investing world, and there are many different aspects of that world, the language is different. So try and pick one area, learn the language, learn what they do, and talk to some experts in that field, talk to some people who have been in that field for a long time, learn from their experience. Important things again are withdrawal fees, surrender charges, risk versus reward, internal rate of return. Take a look at those things, find out what they mean. And yes, you can invest with guarantees. Some people say you can't. Yes, you can. Take a look at that, or again, reach out, connect with me, and we'll have that conversation. And fail forward. Plan on losing some money. Number one, the very basics of investing say that there has to be a potential for loss or it's not an investment. An investment inherently says there's a possibility you're going to make money, there's a possibility you're going to lose money. It has to have those two pieces or it's not an investment. So get used to that concept. I am going to probably lose some money. I'm probably going to lose some money a couple of different times. The question is, how much are you willing to lose? How much are you willing to risk? And how upset are you going to get? And that is a really important learning experience. We're going to call that failing forward, because you need to find that out by experiencing it, and then you can move forward and make choices that are going to suit you better. Tune in for 1.2, Near and Far.